Howdy, welcome back to SlydeBytes. No playing intro today because I've got a lot of playing to do in this video, so we're going to skip the playing intro. If you're familiar with this channel, this is a budget guitar and gear review channel. Everything on this channel is my own equipment. Nothing is provided to me by any companies or anything like that. I say budget, but the guitars that we'll be showing this one are not really budget, but yeah, that's beside the point. So a while back, I made a video about active versus passive guitar pickups, and I've said in that video I am more of a fan of passive pickups than active pickups. But I played a lot of active pickups over the years, and I didn't really find myself overly, like, super drawn to any of them. They sound good, nothing against them or anything. I even have always, like, I've even owned a Squire Contemporary Active Jazzmaster for a while, and those Squire active pickups on that thing are great. But I think the EMG 8160, like in this Jim Root signature Telecaster from Fender, sound fantastic. And as I was playing it, I got wondering, how does my Charvel with its amazing passive Seymour Duncan Distortion set compare? Because this is one of the best sounding guitars that I've ever had. In fact, I think it is the best sounding guitar I've ever owned. The Seymour Duncan Distortion pickups in that really are nice. The 8160 combo are also, both of these guitars support really hot pickups. These are pretty hot pickups. Like, there's a reason Jim Root uses, he used these for a long time, and now they're still kind of the base of his newer signature set, the Demons? Something like that. Anyway, so I've been playing this guitar a lot, and I've actually been pairing this one with these two together in a lot of my music that I've been producing on TikTok and Instagram and things like that. And I've really been like, man, I'm enjoying. I'm really enjoying the tone that I get out of this guitar, which I knew I would. I'm a Jim Root fan, but this thing sounds really, really good, and it's had me on that kind of fence. Like, man, I've preferred passives for so long. For some reason, they just sound really good in this guitar, and they're really growing on me. I don't know if it's just the way everything's set up. I don't know if maybe I finally got my tones dialed in on my amp that in a way that just hits me. But let's go ahead and we're gonna play these guitars back to back. I'm just gonna let you hear, because maybe you're a metal guy like myself, and you're really, I play a lot of different music, I really do, I love everything, but maybe you're like myself and trying to decide, do you want active or passive for a particular reason? Are you torn between something, these are both hot ceramic pickups, the Seymour Duncan Distortion set that's in my Charvel SoCal, and this is the EMG 8160 combo in this Fender Jim Root signature Telecaster. They're very, very hot ceramic pickups, and we're just gonna play back and forth. This is kind of an experiment for me as well, to go back and forth between these guitars. So I'm gonna be listening back to this video just as much as you guys will be, hopefully, and getting an idea, man, what do I really prefer? Because these things both of them are really good already, and I know I love both these guitars. They've become pretty much my favorite players. So which one are we gonna go with? So which one is gonna sound, better, or are they just gonna sound different, or are they gonna sound really similar? Like, well, let's just find out, because I know they mix really well. I'll just say that. So, a couple of quick things we'll point out. These will be the settings on the guitar amplifier. Got my bass, middle, and treble, and of course my ISF is all the way up 110 where I like it. More on the British side is my understanding. We will start off clean on the neck pickups on both guitars, and we will probably just you might use a little bit of delay, may not, I'm not sure. We'll see in the video what happens. But we'll start off clean, no effects, nothing running. That's what we'll do. We'll start off clean on the neck pickup on both guitars, no effects. And we will just start playing neck pickup, and then we'll stay on the clean channel of the amplifier, but then we will throw on the DigiTech Bad Monkey for a little bit of grit on the middle position, and then we'll slam all the gain on with out the Bad Monkey on the bridge pickups on both these and see how it's working this amp. And then we will also do that same thing with an overdrive engaged and see how the guitars respond to an overdrive. And if we're all still around by the end of this video, maybe I'll throw both guitars on neck pickup, leave the overdrive and the delay line, just play something on the neck and something lead widdly kind of thing, and we'll just see what sounds good. Does that sound good to you guys? That sounds fun to me. Let's go ahead and start on this. So so that was a lot of fun. I hope you got something out of that. Not the most scientific test in the world, but I will say that was really, honestly, kind of eye-opening for me, doing that back and forth, hearing that together. I learned a lot. I just want to point out, these guitars are both in the same tuning. I forgot to mention that earlier. These are both in double drop B, and we are running through the Blackstar HD Club 40 Mark II. These are all my own settings. Didn't change any amp settings other than the volume drop at one point, because I forgot how much difference there is between active volume versus passive volume. This thing, I was going to overload the speakers in my camera here, so I did have to drop the volume at one point for this. Guitar construction is very similar, both 22 frets, ebony fretboards, maple necks. Biggest difference is this is a mahogany body, this is an alder body. Whether or not you believe that makes a difference, I will leave that for you guys to debate in the comments section if you choose. I hope you guys learned something from this. Again, this has active EMG 8160, this is passive Seymour Duncan Distortion set. Which one did you like? Which one would you buy if you had to pick one? Which one should I run back into the house for, during a fire for? Well, this one was probably $600 more expensive than this one, so that's something, almost $700, that thing. Anyway, so these are both really nice guitars. Both of these made out of the same Fender factory in Mexico, I do believe. Yep, Mexico. So I'm going to guarantee that these were probably made in the same plant. So, these are great guitars. I highly recommend either one. The Charvel sells for around $800 to $900, depending what sales you can get. This stays around $1,550 these days. But they're both great guitars, fantastic instruments. And I really, really like both. I think after playing them together, I actually kind of like the sweetness of the leads on this guitar, but there's just something about the power. I didn't even feel like I needed the overdrive to really do nice metal chugging with the active pickups. I did feel like this one benefited a little bit from the overdrive to do the metal chugging, but at the same time, it wasn't like you had to have it if you didn't want to. And my gain on the amp is only at 5. I tend to use a lower amount of gain and then use the overdrive to get more harmonics and more richness out of the sound, if that makes any sense. Anyway, guys, I hope this was enlightening for you. I hope that was fun. I definitely walked away from this with some new perspectives on this, and man, these things sound good clean. Like, active pickups are really good for cleans. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know why. I feel like people don't give them enough credit for it, but I think they sound great. And of course, this sounded really good with a little bit of drive and everything too. So it's a toss-up still. I don't know if I really have one preference or another. You're probably still gonna be seeing, if you watch me on any other platforms, you're probably gonna still see these mixed in my music a lot. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of you who come back and watch the channel every week. You guys mean the world to me. And for all you new viewers and everybody, I just appreciate you. Thank you for spending some time with me today as we investigate some guitar stuff. If you guys are interested and you feel like I've earned it, you might consider subscribing to the channel and dropping a like on the video, because it does go a long way to helping this little channel grow. And I am trying to build a budget guitar community. Speaking of that, I do have a membership program. It's pretty cheap. If you choose to join, great. If you don't, no pressure, no big deal. I have bills to pay just like every other adult. No problem, no worries, no pressure. It's there if you want to. If you guys have ideas for members-only content you'd like to see, let me know. I'm open to suggestions for that. And otherwise, if you like the way I play, you like the music I'm playing on here, you like any of the background music, because that's all original, check me out over on Instagram, TikTok, and X, and SoundCloud, because I post original music in all those places, mostly on Instagram and TikTok. But you can find me at SlydeBytes on all those platforms. I think TikTok might be SlydeBytes Guitar, I can't remember. But yeah, search SlydeBytes, you'll probably find me. Anyway, guys, again, thank you so much. I do appreciate all of you. Keep shredding, partners. More content is always in the works. Be kind to each other. Be kind to animals. And I will see you soon with another guitar video.